Right. Okay. Next up, we have got a gentleman who, wow, oh wow, said he's is a Bhangra dancer or was a Bhangra dancer? Oh, what? Once a Bhangra dancer, always a Bhangra dancer, right? And is that one of the things that people say, or is it like when young folks say, "Yeah, I used to do grime"? Like, all right then, right? I shouldn't do that. I should stop. So this is the second gentleman who's going to be coming up and performing for you. Once again, keep the enthusiasm and the accolades and the wonderful welcome going for the amazing Bhangra dancer, Aman Grover. Thank you.
Hi guys, my name is Aman Grover and I'm going to be performing a piece for you today called Lost in Translation. A wide-eyed, gora-looking bacha, about yay high, in his mud-infused cardigan and forest green eyes, with a fixed look of marvel and love for the way the world around could enlighten, enchant, and mesmerize. Year 3, World History. He sat quite still for lasting fear that moving would mean missing another word, as the supply teacher, lost in soliloquy, spoke of pyramids and great walls and aboriginal herds. What followed was a fleeting moment, a blink in time, the kind that would fizzle and pass you by if you didn't sense the weight of my Bharat's great plains and millennia of farmers with no tears left to cry. Who here knows the name of the longest and most famous river in India? Miss Birch's voice echoed across the classroom. Something warm in my insides flitted and pranced. It rose and came to rest between my shoulder blades. Lovers reunited for one final dance. I know, miss, I know. Pick me. India's most famous river is called the Ganga. After all, I'd been told the story for as long as I can remember. Fresh from an evening of battling with my shower hair, with generous helpings of Vatika and the light clockwork sigh, Ma would beckon me over from her spot on that sofa, scoop me up in her weary arms and cradle me high. Her words, oh, how they fell, delicately poised, quivering yet strong, fragrant and true, like garam malai in the leftover kheer. Stories descended, first father, then daughter, now son, and you. In hushed tones she spoke, as though the brevity of her words may swallow her whole if left unspoken, of the day Shiva began to sing melodious, and not a heart was left unopened. Something in Vishnu stirred that day, drowning out his senses, a tide washing out without the promise of returning. It pervaded every part of his mind, with a sense of belonging and yearning. At once, he began to melt, dissolve, as though the song had emulated rebirth, when Brahma caught the molten Vishnu and redirected him onto our earth, Hamara Ganga. But Ma, it's just a river. She smiled, that kind of smile where one knew, in the winding canyons of Yamuna that hollowed the wrinkles of her cheek, in her parched skin, barren plains of eons of half-fulfilled dreams, the light in her eyes dancing with Rajasthan ka rang and Kashmir's khushbu. Ganga nourished and nurtured our Mother Earth, replenishing her vessels, sating her thirst. To bathe in the waters, life-giving and pure, is to surrender one's soul in God and endure. I'm afraid you're incorrect, Aman. You must be mistaken. It's pronounced the Ganges. Ancestral whispers, the fidget of restless heads, my identity reaped in the seeds newly sown, reminiscing childhood stories and morning artis as Hindustan's withered complexion reflected in my own. Oh Ganga, redeemer of the fallen, mother of my salvation, help me unravel this conflicted heritage of mine. Through the winding Sindhu Valley you may trace my lineage, my blood coursing through these banks, tales through the grapevine. Upon the cobbled steps of Banaras, silhouettes meditating, immersed in the milky saffron waters. Boats perched amongst the marigold garlands, a mother cradling trembling ashes, reciting her mantras. Pilgrims descend in their masses, off in heart-seeking blissful rest, mother and giver of refuge, starlings flocking westwards, returning to your nest. You flow through the Himalaya, down through Kashi. Gosh, I wish to understand your divine influence. For is there a river as wretched and cursed as to carry and cleanse my people's afflictions? O Ganga, grant me liberation, bless my broken British tongue and ail my impurities. Through your ebbs and flows, channel strength of mind, so I may wear upon my armor my Bharat's true qualities. The word is Ganga, my friend, sweet wine of compassion, holy mother, more than just a river, liquid Shakti, uniting Hindustanis as brothers. For no child is too dirty to be embraced by his mother. No child too spirited to be under your watchful gaze. The word is Ganga, my friend. But that's okay. I'll allow you to rephrase. Thank you.
Wow. Okay. Zia, thoughts, opinions, advice?
Say that again.
Thoughts, opinions, advice?
Yeah, thank you for that. You took me everywhere, from the classroom to the Ganga. It was that poem and bit prayer. It was, loved it. Yeah, thank you very much.
Well done, man. Well done.